2012. All right, how about you, Rome, Georgia? Everybody on your feet. Let's wave at them as they come off turn number 4. Come on now, let's make some noise here in Rome, Georgia, as the drivers salute the fans here tonight, here in Rome, Georgia. Father's Day 2012 here in Rome. So a big night here for all the race fans as we get ready to crack the whip big time around this big half-mile Claybank racing oval. Thank you, race fans. We appreciate it. And I know all these drivers do. As the center line now beginning to pull away, here comes Jody Knowles. Robert Gant, we got a little bit of debris on the racetrack. Pit officials trying to find out where the debris is coming from. We don't know if it's water or oil. Somebody said your leader, your pole sitter, Robert Gant, was the one. And your pole sitter out of Alabama. Models in the pit. Gentlemen, I need you rolling. Brian Reese in the Reese Motorsports 33 car. All right, Michael Page, Jody Knowles, a pair of the RSD machines. Oh, yeah, here we go. We get everybody scheduled out as they head up on the back straightaway. Michael Page in that number 18 car. Getting his nose out in front, going to try to keep it that way. Jody, Jake, McIntosh, and Brian Reese, that'll be your top 5 on the board. Dale Thurman in the Capital Race Car machine. Tony Knowles up alongside. Here comes Chip Brindle. Young Brindle out of Chatsworth, Georgia. Ronnie Johnson right behind him as they head in turn number 1 and number 2. Boy, howdy, you got to have it together here in Rome. As Michael Page now got him a little bit of breathing room down on the front straightaway. Here comes Tony Knowles down on the inside. Dale Thurman, he'll slip up on the high side over in turn number 2 and head up the long back straightaway. And here comes Jake Knowles. He and his cousin Jody battling it out for that number 2 spot on our Coca-Cola scoreboard. Donald McIntosh out of Dawsonville, Georgia. He and Brian Reese out of Sharpsburg battling it out for the 4th and 5th spot on the board. Big night for a lot of drivers here tonight as they try to put it all together is Ronnie Johnson. Now he puts his nose up on that high side. Jake Knowles out of Tyrone, Georgia. He is the man right now in hot pursuit of your leader. Your defending track champion, Michael Page out of Douglasville, Georgia. Buster Goss in the race engine design. There goes Danny Ferguson, Bo Eaton as your leaders, crossing the start finish line on lap number 5 on this 30-lap feature event. Boy, I'm telling you what, they're going to town here tonight here in Rome on Father's Day 2012. Michael Page, Jake Knowles, Jody Knowles. Here comes Brian Reese, McIntosh, Tony Knowles, Dale Thurman. Brindle now into turn number 1. Up on that high side. Looks like he bobbled a bit down the corner. That's going to hurt him. And caution out onto the Speedway. They'll find it amongst themselves if they have to see who's going to go into the winner's circle tonight. We're race drivers now. We'll be cousins after it's all over with. As green goes down for Michael Page and company as they cross the start-finish line. Brindle now taking his car down on the bottom. Ronnie Johnson right behind him as they head up on the backside. Jason Hyde out of Anniston, Alabama, that number 1 there. Coming out 2-3 wide, coming off turn number 4. 3 wide, they're down in the corner. McIntosh on the high side. Oh, and Jody Knowles getting up into the loose stuff over in turn number 3. Still 3 wide as they head around this racetrack. Look at that number 7 car out of Dawsonville, Donald McIntosh. Good run as Tony Knowles beating on the door as they exit off turn number 4 down on the front straightaway. Ronnie Johnson trying to pick his spot as he heads up on the back straightaway. He and Dale Thurman battling it out. Here comes Scott Hall right in there amongst them. Thurman, he'll go high. Johnson down low. They're 3 wide up the back straightaway. Now they tuck in as Michael Page continues to have a good run here tonight at Rome. Here comes Page, continue to go at it as Jake Knowles out of Tyrone, Georgia, driving one of the Austin cars up on the backside. And I got to tell you got to tip your hat to this youngster, Michael Page, out of Douglasville, Georgia, as we are on lap number 20 of this 30-lap feature event. Great late models in the pit area, guys. I need you into the staging lanes. Great late models in the pit area, gentlemen. I need you into the staging lanes. Oh, here we go as Jake Knowles. He can see a leader, but he just can't get up here close enough. Dale Thurman in that number 59. He and Dale Thurman battling it out over on the backside. Donald McIntosh. They go nose to tail as Thurman, he heads up on the high side as he tries to pull away from that group of cars right behind him. And I'm telling you what, this youngster out of Douglasville, Georgia, your defending track champion, going to town here tonight here in Rome, Georgia, on this Father's Day weekend. Trying to put it all together. He is 5 laps away from pay dirt here tonight here in wonderful Rome, Georgia. Oh, I'm telling you, Jake Knowles in the 2nd spot. I think Jason Hyde, he is in 3rd. Jody Knowles, he falls back to 4th. And Brian Reese will round out the top 5 as we get real close to that 30-lap feature event. And that $2,000 that Michael Page will take back to Douglasville, Georgia. But hey, folks, it ain't over with yet. We're coming up 2 laps away from Michael Page in the CNS Auto Electric machine. Crate late model, guys, it's up to you. Let's get them to the lanes. Crate late models in the pit area, gentlemen. Let's get them up into the staging lanes. As a white flag coming down for Michael Page out of Douglasville, Georgia, 1 lap away. This is it. This is a money lap. This is the one you want to lead. Whoa! And Scott Hall bringing out the yellow 500 down there. Oh, yeah. Michael Page leading them slowly but surely. The green-white coming down. Up on the backside they go. Brindle makes a move down to the bottom, trying to get a top 5 finish. Page, he'll take the checkers. Jake, Jason, Jody, and Brindle. That'll be your top 5 on our Coca-Cola scoreboard. Brian Reese taking the checkers here tonight at Rome Speedway for our super late model championship win. As he gets ready to climb out, how about a big win? Michael Page out of Douglasville, Georgia, $2,000 richer here tonight here at Rome Speedway. And our congratulations going to Michael for a big win here on the high banks at Rome.